Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam, and welcome back to It's All Just Semantics. Now, today we're doing a sit down, and it's been a little while since I've sat down like this and actually talked to the camera, talked to you guys like this, because I've been sick. So, I'm finally starting to feel a bit better. Say that, and I've been sick again. But we're getting ready for Camp NaNoWriMo. Now, I know there's controversy behind Camp Nano and whether or not it's actually good for you to write every day, whether or not it's a good idea to put these kind of pressures on yourself. I get it. I get it. It's not for everybody. It works very well for me, and I love to do it. It really gets me into the mode of writing, and I already have a goal of trying to write every day anyways. Because I do want this to be a career, and it is something that will eventually become a job, and it needs to be something that I enjoy enough that I'm willing to do this every day. So that's my philosophy on it. I use NaNoWriMo because it does help jumpstart that process, especially when I'm starting to slow down, which I am right now. I've been kind of teetering away from my actual whips lately, so I need to get back into it, back into writing those. And NaNoWriMo, Camp NaNoWriMo happens twice a year, and in perfect times in order to get me back into the state of writing. So, Camp NaNoWriMo, what is it? So Camp NaNoWriMo is a bi-yearly occurrence in April and then in July of every year, and it's a spin-off of NaNoWriMo, or National Novel Writing Month, which takes place in November every year. The whole goal of National Novel Writing Month is for authors or writers to write 50,000 words in a new project over the course of 1 month. Camp NaNoWriMo is kind of more personalized, so you're able to do edits, or you can do edits, you can do rewrites, you can be doing new projects, kind of whatever you end up doing. For me this year, I will be doing a combination of a rewrite and a new project. So, let me explain. Back for NaNoWriMo, I worked on a project that I referred to as Sanders' book, and it is still being referred to as Sanders' book. It is the first book chronologically in a series of interconnected standalones that follow 4 siblings and romantic endeavors. I did start writing it in November, however, I started writing it with nothing. I had no outline, I really didn't have good voices for the characters, and I had no idea where this book was going. So, in the middle of NaNoWriMo, I switched everything and have basically had to scrap over half of what I wrote for NaNoWriMo. So because of that, I'm in essence scrapping that draft. Almost none of what I wrote for that draft will be making it into what I'm now referring to as my first draft or my 0 draft of this project. I'm basically redoing this book. I do have an outline though this time. I finally have an outline for Sanders' book. I have an idea of where it's going, and I have a little mood inspiration board, which I'll put right here so you guys can look at it, kind of see where we're going with it. Hold on, I'm spinning. So this is the first book in a series, and it does follow the oldest brother in the family, so his story is interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. This is my PI romance that I have talked about before. The tropes are as follows. They are strangers to lovers. Before this book starts, they have never met. They meet at the beginning. It's forced proximity, there's one bed, he falls first and then subsequently panics. And there's also a secret identity trope, or hidden identity trope, if you will. So I'm very excited for all of these to kind of mesh together and to become this book that is solidly in my head. Now as far as my goals for Camp NaNoWriMo specifically, and for this book specifically, I am going to be trying to hit 5,000. I am going to be trying to hit 50,000 words in the month of April. Now, that being said, April is during school. So I do still have school to do. I have my calendar of all of my stuff dues up here. And I have 4 different kind of projects due for grad school over the month of April. So it's not terribly busy, but it is one of my busier months, honestly. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to be super upset, but my goal is still to write every day and to get that 1667 words in every day. But my main goal is to write in Sanders' book, write part of Sanders' book every single day. That is my main general goal for the month of April. I will be doing weekly vlogs throughout camp again, which I did last July and I also did for NaNoWriMo. I know those are pretty popular. I will not be doing daily vlogs this time. I'm considering doing daily vlogs in July, but right now while I'm in semester in school, that's just not something that I'm going to be able to do. So we'll see if I'm able to take the summer off of school, if I'll end up doing daily vlogs for then. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Now, on top of that, I am still also going to be doing other things. I will probably be working on a couple other whips. I'm going to be trying to get some outlines done. I have another romance book that's kind of come to the forefront of my mind recently, so I think I'm going to play with an outline for that one. And I'm still working on my cozy mystery outline. I have that mostly done, but it's not as specific as I'd like it to be yet before I actually start writing, so I need to work on that a little bit as well. So I also have several reading vlogs I will be doing on my other channel. Since the Bram Stoker Awards, which is a horror award, will be taking place, I believe it's in November, so I'm going to be doing some stuff for that. But that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm really excited. This is just a short little video just to tell you what I'm planning on doing for Camp NaNoWriMo this year. And let me know below what you guys are doing. Are you participating? Are you editing? Are you going to be going through things? I know people do edits and they'll set a goal of like 50 words and then just go through and hardcore edit things, cut things out, rearrange, and even if you don't get the 50 words, you put them in so that way you say, I did this, I did the whole thing. So I have heard of that and I highly respect that, and I really can't wait until I get to that point where I'm able to just spend a month editing completely. I'm so excited for that. I also will still be working a little bit in the co-author fantasy book. We gotta figure out where we're going, the direction we're heading with that book, so we're getting there, we're working on it, but again, we kind of had to restart that one as well, so yes. But I'm really excited to be diving back into Sanders' book and to finally have a solid direction of where I want this plot to go. I only have about 2 questions in my head about the order of some things. I might change one. I might add in a scene that I've never written before, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm really excited to expand this and to be working on this. So that's what I got for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to hearing what you guys are doing for NaNoWriMo. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, keep reading, and keep moving forward.